Okay, last section now of your revision guide, your building your revision timetable. And we're going to try and just go in a little bit into each subject and see what you're going to revise. Before I do that, I just want to show you on the school website, if you go to the parent area, which you'll find up here, even on the homepage, you'll find the parent area. And when you go to the parent area, I have put a link to Year 11 GCSE support, and that is at the top here. And if you click on that, you'll find all the resources that you've been using, and you'll find the subject guide and everything that we've given you, you'll find here that you can access electronically. So that's in the parent area on the school website. But back to this. You've divided up the time between your subjects and you've put those into your revision timetable. And the last thing I'd suggest you do is use this document that you've been given, the subject guides, tips and advice. And these pages at the back of your booklet, you've got a page for each subject. So you might say English language. You might say, right, I've given this 4 hours. English literature, I've given this 14 hours. Maths was 18. Okay, and then you come down to science, and science you've got to break up into biology, chemistry, and physics. And I'm going to go to the physics because it's the thing I know best. And we're going to say, right, what if you had 8 hours for physics? How are you going to divide that up? And then what you can do is you can come across to the science page in your booklet, and you can see that physics has got paper 1 stuff and paper 2 stuff. And you can take all of those sections, energy, particle model, nuclear physics, etc., and you can write them in here. And it said to you at the bottom there that space is only if you're doing triple science. If you're not doing triple science, you wouldn't include space. And then you see you've got 8 sections, and before the exams start, you've got 8 hours. And you've got to decide how you're going to divide those up. Now, it might be that you say, I'm not going to give magnetism any time before the exams start because it's on paper 2 and I've just been revising it. Or it might be that you say my 8 hours, I'm going to spend 1 hour on each of these sections. You could start off like that. Again, it's probably better if you do all of this in pencil so that you can rub it out should you need to. You might say, no, actually, energy, I'm pretty good with energy. We've done so much revision on that in class. I'm not going to do any time on energy before the exam until maybe the night before. But electricity I found really hard, so I'm going to spend 2 hours. And what you can do is you can go through each of your subjects saying how much time have I got and how much time am I going to give to each of the sections I've got to revise in it. And then what you could do is where you've got science written into your revision timetable, or maybe science physics, you could go back and you could write, okay, particle model. That's when I'm going to do the particle model. And so your revision timetable really narrows down for you what you're going to revise each time, and therefore you don't waste any time. So you can go through all of your subjects. You can use you've got all these pages here at the back of your booklet, one for each subject. You can use the subject guides, tips and advice to jot things down. If you don't finish it at school, then remember on the school website, if you go to the parent area, there's a link at the top to GCSE support, and you'll find everything you need there. The video guides that you've been watching are down here at the bottom. So it's all there for you. You can get yourself really well organized. You can go into Easter, maybe have the weekend off. I don't know if you've planned that. Start Monday and get this revision going. If you do that and you start early, then you'll be in a good place compared to everyone else in the country. So you can just feel confident that you will be well prepared. So good luck with it. I hope you enjoy your holiday as well. Make sure you get some downtime, but definitely make sure that you're doing some revision so you're set up well for when you come back after Easter. Good luck with it, and I'll see you after Easter.